guys, we're almost here. I think this is the last left. Alright, we're coming up on it.
I bet this whole neighborhood's home.
I know, I mean, a lot of the houses just look run down and dilapidated. There's one right there. And then there's like an old Victorian house over here.
That's a cool house.
Yeah.
It was fixed up. It'd be nice.
I mean, it's weird that this hospital is literally right in the middle of the neighborhood. There it is.
I can't see it, dude.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
Man.
It looks pretty big, huh?
Yeah, I mean, 3 floors.
Looks like they did on the pictures.
There we go, guys. That's our little hellhole for the night.
All the windows are worth the drive over here.
I know, man. Look at that place. That place is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in here. This looks like maybe like the emergency room drop off. Nice little incline. Here we go, guys.
There's the door. It's pitch black in there.
We're here in Yoakum, Texas, at the old Yoakum Hospital. This place has multiple counts of activity going on, and it was closed in 1997. Hopefully tonight, we can connect with these spirits that are still here and lingering the halls. Old Yoakum Hospital, built in 1922, acted as the community hospital for the small Texas town of Yoakum. The hospital changed hands in 1933 to the Sisters of the Incarnate Word and Blessed Sacrament of Victoria due to the economic depression. Over 50 years, the hospital grew in size to fulfill its duties with the ever-growing community of Yoakum. In the 1980s, the hospital would then switch hands again to the Sisters of the Incarnate Word of San Antonio. Finally, in 1997, the hospital was finally shut down, but behind the closed doors, some patients and staff decided to stay behind. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sorry to cut in while you're watching the video, but I wanted to bring something to your attention. While I was editing some of the footage, I actually captured what I think is an EVP. Take a listen and let me know if you can make out what it's saying. I know for a fact it was none of us talking, so let me know what you think it was. Rolling. Go ahead. Okay, so we're actually inside the hospital now. I mean, when you walk in, you just take a look around. You look to your right, and you see this long stretch of hallway. Then you look to your left, and you're also going to see just another stretch of hallway. You can definitely feel the energy in here. I know earlier there was a doorway that I walked through, and I got hit with the chills. You know that there's spiritual activity here. You walk past the doorways and you just feel like eyes are staring at you. This place, I think, is going to be awesome tonight. I think there's going to be a lot of activities, and I actually believe that we're going to catch some pretty good EVPs. I just have a feeling that this hospital is going to be EVP hospital. We were filming some stuff earlier today, and we actually thought we heard a girl scream. We all heard it, all 3 of us. So tonight should definitely make for an interesting night. We're going to go upstairs, and I'm going to tell you the story about what had happened upstairs. Okay, so now we're upstairs. We just walked into the hospital downstairs. So the story goes that upstairs here, where the nursery is, there was a nurse. She worked here, working her shift, normal day at work. Her boyfriend comes in. They said they actually heard her and her boyfriend arguing over something, and he pulls out a gun and shoots her. Bang! Done. You're working. Dude, you don't even expect something like that to happen. And before you know it, your life's over with. I believe her soul's still here because that was just so traumatic of an experience. There's no way that you can feel like your life was not done. It happened so fast. In this doorway that I stand in, these double doors, Robbie, the guy that is letting us into the hospital that I've been speaking with over the past few weeks, he said that in this doorway there was a picture captured of an apparition. Hopefully tonight, not only can we capture a picture, hopefully we can capture a video of this apparition. Let's go to the operating room. I feel a very strong feeling in that room, and we're definitely going to do some investigating in there tonight. Okay, so we just came from upstairs. I just let you know about the story about the nurse that had worked here. Now we're downstairs in the operating room. This room, for some reason, it just draws you in. You can still see the instruments that were used here in this hospital. I mean, it's just completely, this room is completely pitch black, even in the daytime. Zach, hit the lights. Nothing. You can't see anything. This room definitely has a different feeling to it than the rest of the hospital. You have to think, as it being an operating room, that there were lives lost in this room, unfortunately. And you can definitely feel that. It's just a heavier feeling in this part of the hospital. Another spirit said to reside here is Father Cram. Father Cram was a preacher here, and this is actually the chapel area. He said to still reside here, and his spirit is still here. And unfortunately, he did have polio, which confined him to this wheelchair. This wheelchair is said to be the actual wheelchair that he stayed in most of his life. They say that his spirit is still here, and you can feel his positive energy in the hospital. With a hospital that you know is going to have a lot of negative energy. So to know that a spirit like this is here, it kind of makes you feel better about the place. To know that there's something here good instead of just bad energy. Okay, so we actually came and found some locals that literally live right in the shadow of the hospital. Cool thing is that they're literally moving in today. If you check and see the trucks behind Elazar and Zach, they just moved in right now. So this is Cindy, and Monica. So how does it feel living next door to a hospital with so much history?
I think it's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to living here and hopefully getting to experience some of it, actually.
Do you plan on maybe going in there one night?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely. I've been here for 2 years, and I've been waiting patiently for the opportunity to go in there.
Awesome.
I hear stories about people that went in and things like that.
I'm sure you're going to be checking your window at night trying to see things on there.
Well, we pulled up, was it today or yesterday? And I told her, I said, somebody's in the building, because right at the emergency room there was somebody standing in there, but it looked like a blue shirt. Were y'all in there yesterday or today?
Earlier today.
But was it today? It was yesterday. Yeah, because that's when I got stung by the bee and went on home.
So. I'm not sure about it yesterday, but how do you feel living here?
I can't wait because it looks fun. I mean, just to even be by it.
Yeah. Didn't you say that this hospital was actually kind of a reasoning for you purchasing this home?
Yes. Everybody's like, oh, you're going to live next to a haunted hospital? Sure, what better place to be?
Right, I completely agree. Well,
can't hurt you.
Yeah, I know, I agree. Well, thanks, Cindy.
Thank you, and good luck with y'all's sleepover tonight.
Yeah, thanks, and congratulations on the new home.
Yeah, and we'll be seeing you around.
Awesome. Have a good night.
Careful.
Okay, so we just spoke to a couple locals that live literally next door. They're moving in right now, Monica and Cindy. And they had a man with them that was helping them. He wasn't comfortable with being on camera. Unfortunately, that's bad for us because he knows a lot about this hospital. He's lived in Yoakum all his life. He said that he knows people that were born here in his family. He knew the father, Cram. He said he was a really, really good man. And he is the man that has all the positive energy within the hospital. So that's really good to know that there, like I said before, that there's a good spirit in the hospital, and that's definitely Father Cram in there. Alright, so it's me and Zach here. We're doing a little preliminary investigation. It's recording, right?
Yeah, this one or no?
No, is this recording?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a little EVP session real quick, just pass some time while we're waiting to film later tonight. Okay, so we have this recorder in our hand, and as I said before, I'm sure you're really familiar with this whole process. We come in here to talk to you. We really want to speak to the nurse that lost her life here? Is it true that you were actually caught cheating on your boyfriend? Is that why he came in here and shot you? How many times did he shoot you? Did you expect that somebody that you love, even though you cheated, you still loved them? Could you expect that somebody like that could hurt you that way? That was Zach whispering. Zach, walk in. If you have anything to say, it's time to say it now. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and listen to it. After conducting multiple sessions and reviewing the audio, we found no possible EVPs on the second floor. We decided to try our luck on the third floor. This is where we captured our first known EVP. Are you ready? We're trying different floors so we can speak to you, whoever's here. I know the nurse is on the second floor, but who's up here on the third floor? What is it about the double doors on each floor? Why do you linger around the double doors? Does it act as a portal of some sort? Go ahead, talk to us. We're going to be here all night. We're not leaving until you do say something to us. Go ahead, talk to us. We're going to be here all night. We're not leaving until you do say something to us. Say your name for me. Scream it. Go ahead, talk to us. We're going to be here all night. We're not leaving until you do say something to us. We're not leaving until you do say something to us.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that wasn't us. It's a door. We decided to take a trip down to the basement to conduct another EVP session. Here, we would capture another spirit voice. This light? Yeah, it's not very bright. It needs new battery. It has better batteries, really good. I wonder if this would light work. Oh shit.
Yeah. So, like, reach your hand like this. You might see that it's all flooded.
Fuck. That's sketchy. I don't know why that scares me. That elevator. Dang, dude, it's a lot bigger down here than I expected. What is it? Records?
Yeah, like medical pictures and stuff.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Look.
Yeah, what is that?
Wow.
That's weird, dude.
It's like weird how they just close and just leave the shit here.
Yeah.
Wow. Want a souvenir? We heard somebody talk on the third floor. Do you know who that was? We heard somebody talk on the third floor. Do you know who that was?